Yo, what's up? What is 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 up? All right, let's do this. We're gonna roll with the Param thumbnail. Live control. Let's go and check out the chat room. Pop out the chat. Yo, what's up, Super Ninjas? Alright, let's do this. Stream at everyone. Stream at everyone. Alright, cool. Cool. Make sure you put that in there. Alright, here we go. We have got... recording my D1 story right now, but I shall be back. Alright, Param, we'll see you in a little bit. What do we got here? We got Param, we got Alpo, RSV, PJ, Radio Snake, Zach, Eagle, Connor, Super Ninjas, Mitch Boy, what's up, dude? Triggered, what's up, man? Alright. Suck it, Fortnite. Brought some extra protection for my eyes. Good. Good, good. And Lance is in the house. Alright. Alright, let's see. We have got to do, of course, some trades. Because that's customary here. So let's start with the Saints, because they're the only ones I think that used all three of their trades. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so Saints and Packers pulled off the first trade here. Saints are going to get rid of Blake Martinez along with a 2021 fourth round draft pick. They got three. We'll go with the middle. The Packers are going to be giving up Williams, Minter, and Eli Apple. So, decent deal all the way around, I think, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, the Saints' second deal is with the Seahawks. Saints are going to flip Eli Apple, which isn't going to show because this game is fucking terrible. Alright, let's go ahead and back out. And go back in. Okay, the Saints, and again, the Seahawks. Saints giving up Eli Apple. And a 20, the worst fifth that they have. Okay, so the second one. To the Seahawks for a 2020 second. Cockrell. And Jones. Giving up all their backup safeties. Alright, so that's that. And then, for the Saints' final trade, it's back to the Packers. Interesting. Saints and Packers making some deals. Alright, so we're going to go with wide receiver Joshua Potts. He'll be leaving, along with a third-round draft pick. To the Packers for Troy Daniels. A user receiver on the move. Cold? Okay, the Texans... Actually, you know what? Let's go... Hey, what's up, King Diamond? Yeah, everybody smash that like button. Listen to Mitch Boy. Alright, let's go to the Bears, because they have the last two trades. Okay. The user receiver that never shows up. Well, Llama's very, very busy. He's got a channel that's more popular than mine, and he started it months later, so I'm going to go ahead and defer to him on that when he can do what he needs to do. Alright, a 2025 a 2026 and a 2021 sixth. We are getting rid of Madden King. What's up, Madden King? How you doing, man? Is going to go to the Texans for Waters. 5 and 2 sixes for Waters. And then the Bears are going to go over to the Falcons. Still trying to recover there, V-Dub? Have some Gatorade, man. Alright, Bears are going to be giving up Buda Baker, which is one of Parham's favorite players, along with the wide receiver they just picked up, which of course isn't going to show, because again, this game wants to be a piece of shit. Okay, wide receiver, they're giving up Waters, and they're giving up Buda Baker, and a 2026. And they're going to give that to the Falcons to obtain a 2021 second and a 2027. That's a deal. Okay. Now, while we are on the Bears, let's go ahead and do the schemes for them. They are going to change their playbook to the Bills. So they're going to go Bills offense, running back scheme, speed back. Okay. Then they are going to change in their depth chart their return game. Stupa. I like Stupa. Alright, Stupa Dupa. Let's see. Kick return is going to be Gant at number 1. With... Oh no, kick return is Mitchell. Where the fuck is Mitchell at? Alright, here's Mitchell. Hold on. Kick return's gonna be Mitchell. Mitchell with Marshall at number 2. Okay, so that's what he wants. And then the punt return game is gonna be Gant with Mitchell at number 2. Alright, there we go. And then we just got to change the Jag scheme thing, and we'll be ready to watch the game. Forgot to say this, but make sure both Daniels and Fernald play. Oh, you forgot to say that, man. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that for you now. I mean, that's kind of against the rules. Barney and Friends for Super Bowl 53. What? Let's see. Daniels and Fernald. Alright, so what you wanting? I don't know what you're wanting. That, and I guess him in the slot or something? I don't know. There we go. They're both playing. Alright. Let's see. Let's get the Jag stuff in. Where the hell are the Jags at? There they are. Very hot, huh? Went to the store. Well, don't be going to the store. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, here we go. He wants to change to the LA Rams offense. Where the fuck is LA Rams? There they go. LA Rams. And he wants to make sure that his corners... Yo, what's up, Eli? What's up, Rigo? What's up, Legos? Didn't see you pop in there before. Alright, Darby and Jackson are his corners, so he is good to go. And that is it. We are ready to watch the game. There is nothing more to do. Alright. Broncos, what will your uniforms be, Mr. Legos? I need your uniform choice. What's up, Pride? Check your message. Don't be telling me you want something now. You guys got to put this shit in before the stream. Oh. I don't have a message from you. Roby gains Howard after Jones returns. Hold on. Yeah, Legos, pick an ugly uniform while I see if... Oh, in this chat. Okay, hold on. Jags 27-7. That's your... Oh, this other message. Make sure my wide receivers are in the same order I set them last time, because sometimes it changes when you sim awake. That's true. Sometimes it does. Let me make sure. Legos wants to go color rush. Okay. Watch the Giant stream. Thanks for starting me. Not very much I formation I saw. Yeah, I guess it's just not really in the playbook. But we'll see. Wilson's in the slot. Jones. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Let's get into the game. Browns Co's. Ha. The 0-4 Broncos gonna go color rush. Let's see. You got an ad while refreshing? That should happen. I mean, brother gotta eat, you know? Alright, let's go color rush. There's your ugly ass color rushes. Let's do it. Anytime, RSV, anytime. Alright, let's see who wins the ball game. I actually put some money on the Broncos in Alpo's little betting thing, so... see what happens. I put some money on the Broncos. They're getting 11. Jaguars laying 11 on the road. I had to go with it. How do you feel you're going to lose to me in fantasy? I don't really care, man. I made the playoffs. I'm the 2 seed. I'm good. I don't really care if I make it or not. As long as I made the playoffs, there was no way I could go into a 20-team league with a bunch of YouTube subs and not at least make the playoffs. Yep, definitely got the washing machine going tonight, though. Definitely got the washing machine going tonight. Alright, here we go. I will, of course, do what we did last time and introduce the starting lineups. Here we go. Starting lineup for the Denver Broncos will be Deshaun Kaiser, Doug Martin, Corey Harkey, Dez Bryant with Allen Hurns, Alshon Jeffrey in the slot. Good receivers, I will say. Not the fastest, but good ones. Cameron Brate will start at tight end, Greg Robinson at left tackle, Kyle Long at left guard. Jake Brendel sucks, and he'll be their center. Verley Ben will be the right guard. Riley Reif will be the right tackle. Michael Brockers at left end. Jerry Hughes at right end. Dontari Poe and Justin Ellis, the D tackles. Shaquille Barrett at left outside linebacker. Reggie Ragland at middle. And Lorenzo Malden at right. Logan Ryan, Quandre Diggs, and Terrence Mitchell, the 3 corners. With Elgin Bullock will be the free safety, and the strong safety will be Eric Reed, kicker Chandler Catanzaro, and punter Chris Jones. Okay, looking at the Jaguars, we've got Jimmy Garoppolo starting. Dalvin Cook will be the halfback. Kyle Juszczyk at fullback. We've got Brandon Cooks, Tyler Lockett, and John Ross as the receivers. Gerald Everett at tight end. We've got Donovan Smith at left tackle. Lane Taylor at left guard. J.C. Treader at center. John Miller at right guard. Jack Conklin at right tackle. Cliff Averill at left end. Timmy Jernigan at right end. Avery Jones at defensive tackle. Kendall Beckwith at left outside linebacker. Landon Roberts in the middle. Trent Murphy on the right side. We've got Ronald Darby, Adoree Jackson, Andre Hall will play the 3 corner positions. Malik Hooker at free safety, and Keanu Neal at strong safety. Greg Zuerlein will be the kicker, and Dustin Colquitt the punter. So let's see what happens in the ball game. Let's see who comes out victorious. New Star Wars movie is my fifth favorite. Fifth favorite Star Wars movie or fifth favorite movie of all time? Lance, you gonna critique everyone? Basically what he does. Here's Deshaun Kaiser. He's gonna run to his right, throw to his left, and nearly intercepted. Not a good way to start for the Broncos. I will be clear that I do not think the Broncos will win this game, but I do think with those 11 points, that's why I put my money on them. 11 points. I'll take the 11. And Dez Bryant with a 20-yard completion from Deshaun Kaiser. Dez Bryant will get down to the 39-yard line. Just got back from The Last Jedi. Any good? Any good? Any good? Anybody say it's any good? Fifth favorite Star Wars movie? Okay. The line went from 11 to 9. I took it when it was at 11, though. You can't change the line when somebody bets on it. That's not the way Vegas works. See, I bet on it when it was 11. The line can move, but it goes by when you bet on it. You can't just change the line. That doesn't work. Never get betting, it's weird. Well, that's why, like, people, if they take, like, preseason Super Bowl winners, like, sometimes, like, the people that bet on, like, the Saints when they won the Super Bowl, they made a ton of money because the Saints were a long shot at the beginning of the year. As the year went on, they were, like, undefeated and for the longest time, and, you know, their odds started to change. But the people that bet on it in preseason are the ones that really made the money. Just like the Giants, like when the Giants won those Super Bowls against the Patriots, the people that bet on it at certain different times really got paydays. It depends on when you bet on things. The lines do change, the odds do change. But it does depend on where you bet on it at. 11-11 where you're at? It's 10-13 over here, man. And Harkey with the catch. First down, Broncos. Kaiser completes 2 first down passes so far. Cowboys 2-2. That means they've lost 2 in a row. Saints were the best team in 09. Yeah, but not in the preseason. They weren't projected that in the preseason of 09. Like, they were, like, in the middle of the pack as far as odds were concerned. But as the year went on, they were undefeated for the longest time. And they were clearly the best team. At least in the NFC. And Martin, and he will run for just a yard. He's got 6 runs for 24 so far. And the Broncos saddled with another third down. This one will be 3rd and 6. Here's Kaiser. And he's going to run into a sack. That's going to be Big Timmy Jernigan taking him down. And Denver's going to go for a field goal here. This is going to be about a 53-yarder. So nothing small here. And it is no good. Quite possibly the only miss I've ever seen in FGFL. Wow. Wow, a missed field goal. Dalvin Cook running. He will be tackled. Finally. He will pick up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Jacksonville. Garoppolo to Dalvin. He will hand it to Dalvin again. And Dalvin will pick up 1 more yard. 2 runs for 2 yards sets up Jacksonville with a 3rd and 8. The late hit. Wasn't really a late hit. He just played through the whistle. Garoppolo is going to run for it, and he will be hit short of the first down marker. Taken down at the 50. Brings up 4th and 3, and the Jags will punt. Dublin and the Jets, big game. And Colquitt will punt it away. Fair caught by Cordero Patterson. All right, and Cameron Brate with the completion. That's a first down. All 3 of Kaiser's completions have gone for first downs today. Ravens' best team? Nah, I doubt it. They're playing really well, though. They're beating up the teams they need to beat up. Kaiser will hand it to Doug Martin, and Dougie Boy picks up 1 yard. Here's Kaiser. Gonna throw it to Brate. And his first completion that doesn't go for a first down. But he's 4 for 5 for 57 after that first throw looking extremely horrid. Oh, the Vikes are real good in real life. They're not pretty good. They're real good. And Doug Martin will power through and pick up a first down. Denver looking to get back into scoring range here. Think the Vikings might make the Super Bowl this year? It's possible. They really could. I wouldn't put my money on them, though. Honestly, once the playoffs come around, it's really about quarterbacking. It really is. Quarterbacking and defense in today's NFL. All right, Kaiser intercepted! You don't see many interceptions in FGFL, and that is a huge interception by Trent Murphy. And it will be first down Jacksonville in Denver territory. Record doesn't matter in playoffs. It's all in the clutchness of the team. Yeah, it's about, like, you know, being hot at the right time. And sorry, guys, I normally don't remember to tune in. It's cool, Mitch boy. People have lives, you know. I don't blame you. It is what it is. 1st and 5, and Dalvin Cook will lose a couple. It'll be 2nd and 7. And there is Cooks. Third and 4 now. Garoppolo will throw the screen to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin will pick up the first down. Who's more likely to make the playoffs, Lions, Packers, or Cowboys? I would bet on the Packers right now. The Packers are going to end up playing the Lions at home at the end of the year. And with Aaron Rodgers back, the Lions are not going to win that game. Or no, the Packers are going to play the Lions, yeah, at the end of the year. It's going to be in Detroit, but I'd still put my money on Rodgers to win that game. And I don't think the Cowboys are going to do it, man. Not at all. All right, here we go. Garoppolo on the play fake to Cooks, and it'll be a first down. Packers have to beat the Panthers to even think about the playoffs. Not really. They just got to win 2 out of 3, to be honest. 9 and 7 can get you in there. And there goes Cook. Honestly, I don't think any of them will. I think it'll be a Seahawks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints. Garoppolo, hands off to Cook. Only picks up a yard, and we've got an injury. Vikings winning the NFC. I don't know, man. I don't know. Saints versus Patriots. Miami wins out, and the Chargers win out. Miami gets in. Otherwise, we need to win out and have KC and Chargers lose a game each. That's strange. Vikings, Jaguars? Hell no. That's not going to happen. All right, Jaguars are going to take the field goal here, and it is good. Jaguars get on the board first. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Yo, what's up, RMP? And that'll go through the end zone. It'll be at the 25. That's where Denver will take over. Rams not making the playoffs. They'll make it. They're going to easily make it. A team playing at home in the Super Bowl, that'd be sick. I don't see it happening, to be honest. Never really works out that way. Even when you think it could happen, it just never really does happen. I think the Rams and Seahawks both make it. And there's Martin, and there's a flag on the play. Is it possible to win a football game 9-1? No, it's not. Here we go, Kaiser. 3rd and 17. He threw that one ahead of the line, I think. Wow! Could have been a crazy completion, but I think it's an illegal forward pass. And it will be. No, 9-1's not possible at all. You get a 1-point safety, but the other team would have to go to the other end zone. Huh? What are you talking about? The 1-point safety rule. Yeah, but that's like never gonna happen. That's like the blue laws that say you can't have anal sex on a Tuesday. Like, nobody will ever go to jail for that, just like nobody will ever get a 1-point safety. No one will ever get it. Alright, Garoppolo, 2nd and 15. To Cooks, and that'll be a first down. Jaguars threatening again. Just guaranteed a 1-point safety happens in this game. You can't wash you ass on a Wednesday. They have stupid rules like that. Stupid laws and stuff, but nobody ever enforces them. Yo, what's up, Chan Man? Game is already over, he says. Garoppolo gonna run. It's going to get to the 5. It's only a 1-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and goal now. Yo, what's up, Expert Gamer? Garoppolo. He's got time. He's going to take off with it and lose a couple yards. A half a sack there for a couple guys, including Henry. Highlight of the stream. You can't sleep in a fridge on a Thursday between the hours of 10 to 6. See? They make those weird laws for, like, things that used to happen in the past, but, like, I mean, obviously, way back in the day, gay wasn't allowed. Like, it was completely shunned to, like, frowned upon to be gay or anything, so that's why they have laws like you can't have anal sex at a certain time. That way they could catch gay people having sex and put them in jail. That's basically why they did things like that. Because people were jerk-offs way back in the day. I mean, people are jerk-offs now, but they were really, really assholes back in the day. Alright, 6-0 Jaguars as the Broncos force a field goal attempt again. Now a minute 15 to go. 25 watching, but only 12 likes. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Quite literally jerk-offs. Kaiser running with it. Ooh, a juke move. Picks up a first down. Everybody slap that like button. There we go. Now we got some people coming to the aid now. All right, Des Bryant, and he's fumbled. Des Bryant fumbles the ball. Ronald Darby gonna pick it up and run into the end zone. Woo! What a play on defense. All right, so no, I'm not winning in fantasy currently. How do I have 5 points? Oh, because I'm home. Okay. And the only reason I'm not winning in fantasy right now is because Pride got 20.9 from Matthew Stafford, and I have had nobody play yet. So if Cam Newton can have a great game against the Packers, which I'll be rooting for, let's let Cam Newton put up like 30. I'll have the advantage once again. I should have put Ebron in. I didn't know he was going to score a TD today. But I've got Witten against Oakland, so we'll see what happens. CPU versus CPU, that's what we do here, mamas. That's what we do here, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Basically what this is it's FGFL, and a lot of the subs are coaches, quote-unquote, of the teams. So they kind of control the rosters and whatnot. They make trades amongst each other, and we watch the games. So we only watch the games of teams where it's user versus user. So somebody's coach of the Broncos and somebody's coach of the Jaguars in this series. So that's why we're watching those teams right now. And the Broncos now forced to punt. Down 6-0 before the half. Great throw to the left tackle's back. But welcome to the stream, Mama's Basement, man. You run some real good shit on your channel. The Southern Utah series is indeed really fun. I actually enjoy watching a few episodes of that legendary Utah Jazz series you got going on, too. Alright, so 3rd and 4 for the Jaguars, looking to pick up... Oh, never mind, not looking to pick up anything. So, we've got halftime here with the Jaguars up on the road 6-0. However, since I took them, I took the Broncos plus 11. I'm still winning. I need to win that money. Pay me, Alpo. Alright. Yo, what's up, Moss Brothers? How you doing? I haven't seen you around before. Welcome, if it's your first time. Individual player. Yeah, mamas, you could basically submit a player to the website. And when you submit a player, I put him into the draft. So you would end up being on somebody's team, basically. And you would just be a player. You would get to control his XP when he obtains XP. We, of course, have boosted XP in this series. So the XP sliders are up a bit on every position. Dalvin Cook picking up a yard. 3rd and 9, that will leave Jacksonville. Here we go, Jimmy G. Jimmy G throwing, and he completes it to Gerald Everett for the first down at the 47-yard line. Jimmy G, 7 of 7 in this game. This is Madden 18, Moss Bros. This is 18. I know it's hard to tell. Practically the same game, but it's 18. Alright, Dalvin Cook, nice spin move, but he ultimately cannot get away from the defense. 12 runs for 13 yards. Yo, what's up, Gordon? How you doing, man? Cool concept. Yeah, I mean, it's gotten pretty popular so far. The subs seem to love it. So, trying to figure out a way to use this kind of shitty Madden game that EA made for fun. You know what I mean? So, we are doing it. I'm doing alright, Gordon. I'm happy you're doing okay. Look at that. Brandon Cooks with the throw from Jimmy G, and Garoppolo, 8 of 8 so far. The only 18 sports game I'm getting is Madden 18. All of them are pretty much the same as the year before. I mean, yeah, it kind of does that. Like, tends to kind of happen. Is there going to be Giants? Tomorrow we're going to do Giants, Zach. We're going to do Giants tomorrow. I can't really stay up that late for the next few days, but where's the GOAT Param thumbnail? I have it up there. I put it up there. Pretty sure I put it up there. Garoppolo, 2nd and 9, and overthrow. I'm on PS4, man. NBA 2K18 sucks. Yeah, I kind of don't like it. I like it better than 17, though. But that might just be me. I don't know. I'm going to do a 2K18 series probably in the summertime. I don't really hit basketball until after football's over. FG, that Giants series is awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We're definitely going to be having streams of that to break up the monotony of the FGFL. As great as the FGFL is. Alright, here we go. Jags going for another kick. And it is good. They will go up 9-0, and my point spread is in danger now. NHL 18 is recycled, I can tell. Yeah, somebody told me not to get it, so I don't have it. So, are you going to do the 80-year thing again? Probably. Everybody seemed to love that 80-year sim for 2K18, so I'm probably going to do that, because I actually don't really enjoy actually playing the NBA game. Like, actually the gameplay. I do like simming and building the team in it, though. So, it's sad that NHL 18 is better than Madden 18. That was me who told you not to get it. Oh, okay, it was you. All right. I think a couple people actually told me not to get it, but still doing Hornets. I probably won't pick that up for a while. I mean, I do plan on continuing with it eventually. I think I'm just going to stick with all football for this time of the year. And then probably after the Super Bowl, I'll probably go into like all basketball and baseball when the show 18 comes out. Where we can give out super strange names for draft classes. It's kind of true. Come on, I need Denver to put up some kind of points here today so my point spread's good. Yeah, as of now, I am full-fledged Madden. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, I'm just going all-out football until at least after the Super Bowl. Like, IRL. Wait, so is FGFL gonna die after the Super Bowl? That depends on you guys. I don't know. It's gonna depend on you guys. The activity, the drive, the want, the respect, non-issues, you know. All right, Martin does not pick up the first down, so the Broncos are probably going to have to punt again here. How can you watch this? Isn't this boring? If it was boring, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have 16 people in the chat room. I mean, that's really all I've got to say on it. It's not boring because these guys have a stake in the series. Like, they are running the teams and they are players on the teams. So they're either watching themselves play or they are watching their teams play to make decisions on who is going to play for them and who they're going to trade and who they're going to sign. So Jiggly Potato, this actually, you know, these guys are actually really into this. Dalvin Cook, what a move. Yeah, I mean, obviously you didn't know that. That's why I told you that. It's your first time. Well, welcome, man. Welcome. We're glad to have you for the first time. We hope that you like what you see. You drop a like, you drop a sub, you come back, you join the Discord, you become a bro, you become an FG fam. You know what I mean? We'd love to have you around. But really, yeah, this is a different kind of series where I don't want to influence the outcome of the games. That's why I'm not playing them. Because if I was to play them, I would have a direct influence on who would win. We're watching teams that 2 subs own. Well, coach, put it that way, quote unquote. So somebody actually coaches the Jaguars, somebody actually coaches the Broncos, and they're running these 2 teams. And so we're watching them play each other. I have other series that I do play the games, but this is just not that series. This is the series that the subs control. This is the series by the subs for the subs, basically. This is the Forefather series. It's by the people for the people. The Abraham Lincoln. All right. Dalvin Cook, another nice move. Dalvin Cook starting to run really well after he had about 12 runs for 13 yards. His last 6 runs have gotten over 40. Thank you. I didn't know the purpose of this league. I'm new. All right, cool, Zeus. I'm glad to have you say hello, at the very least. No, I didn't have a Beats stream. I had a Beats video, though, V-Dub. I had a Beats video. I have stick skills, that's it. I like building teams. I mean, I'm not the greatest Madden player. Is this coach mode? No, there's like no way to do coach mode, so I just have like the game simming on slow. That's basically how you do this. Is I sim to the end of the game, but it's on slow. Instead of like, you know how there's the 3 settings, normal, fast, and slow? I put it on slow, and it causes you to watch the game like this. So basically, yeah, spectator mode, kind of, ish. Oh, Garoppolo to Cooks, close to a touchdown. They're going to mark it at the 2. XFL could come back. There's a rumor Vince is bringing it back. Well, XFL was actually a really cool concept. If you guys watch the 30 for 30 on it, you can kind of see why it failed. There just wasn't a lot of organization there. It was actually a good idea, and people were into it. But they had a couple really, really bad events that kind of killed the league. So say I was in this, I would be playing in this game. If you were in this league, you would either choose to be a coach of a team. If you chose to coach a team, you would take an open team that we have available. Like, for example, the Browns or the Ravens, like, those teams happen to be open right now. You would take an open team available. You'd be able to trade with these guys in the Discord. That's why it's kind of, it's kind of required to be in the Discord, because you're going to have to talk with the other coaches to make trades. You're going to have to direct message me in Discord to be able to sign your players. And you're going to have to be able to talk with me to put bids for free agents and make your draft board and thus draft your team. So it's kind of like that if you wanted to be a coach. Now, if you wanted to be a player, you would just apply to be a player. We would put you in the upcoming draft, and we'd assign you one of the prospects in the draft, and that guy would be yours. The coaches would not know who you are. The coaches would not know who you are. And if they picked you, I would let them know that they picked you, and you would be on their team. And then you'd be able to watch yourself play in one of these games. So, there's either coach or player. Those are the two options that we have available. The league used to be different. It's evolved. We've seen what's worked and what hasn't. So we have the league running fairly smoothly right now. There's always coaches coming in and leaving, because some coaches come in and then they choose not to be active. So we kick them. If you're not going to be active, we kind of get rid of you. I submitted the leave. All right, babe. Thanks. That's good. Proud of you. Only FG would know who the prospects are. I do have a mole, but I am not disclosing who the mole is. That way, the mole knows that I am not cheating. Coach or player, we could use both. Plus, you're going to be traded around the league. That's true. But you also get to choose whether or not you re-sign with the team, where you go in free agency if you're a player, how your XP is used as a player. Being an active coach is hella valuable. That's true. If you could be an active coach, it is very, very valuable. I am the mole. You're not the mole. Stop it. I would be a coach, but my internet's bad and I can't play online. No, Jiggly. That's not how it works, man. You guys don't play the games. We're watching the games. You don't play them at all. You control your team through Discord. So it's basically you control your team through the internet. You do not have to play the game, though. At all. No playing. FGFL's busy as fuck. That's true. Yeah, somebody post the FGFL website link, because I'm apparently never allowed to actually even chat in the fucking thing. Oh, I'm a dumb motherfucker. You're not that dumb, man. You know what's funny is I always get that response when I explain the league. Everybody always automatically thinks they need to play online. And to be honest, I don't even play online, so it's just that's not how it works. You talk to the coaches on Discord for trades. You talk to me for any scheme changes or depth chart changes. This is an offline league. I control it all, but you guys tell me your decisions. That's basically how it works. Holy crap, the Broncos have scored, and it looks like I might have some money in this whole betting thing with Alpo. Looks like he might owe me some money here. 5 points down. FG, what teams are available? It's going to take me a while to think. I know the Eagles are available now. Are we watching another game? Nah, we're not watching another game. So I've got work in the morning. The Eagles, yeah, the Cardinals, the Rams, the 49ers, Eagles, Cardinals, Rams, 49ers. Those are all the NFC teams that are available, those 4. And in the AFC, I know it's Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens, Browns. Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens, Browns, Antlers. I mean, you could be the Antlers. I don't know if you'd want to be them, but you could be. Anybody in the South? The Titans. And the Titans. Yeah, the Chiefs are probably going to be taken, though. I think we have a guy who's been very, very active that wants to be the Chiefs. So, they may end up being taken. A few people have already claimed teams. Yeah, but people claimed teams last year, and then they didn't show up. King Diamond, yes. King Diamond's been coming to a lot of streams. He's been coming to all the streams. So, I'm thinking that he's going to end up with the Chiefs, if he's there. If he's there at the time to claim, he's going to end up with the Chiefs. Browns will work. Browns are actually a decent team to build off of, and I don't know if you know who Dustin the Gaming Dad is, but he is the Browns quarterback. Dustin Kraft is the Browns quarterback currently. So, that's an interesting team. Yeah, he just said, shout me out. I don't really feel like it. Yo, Riz! What's up, dude? I don't shout out people who are not, like, loyal subs. Like, that just doesn't happen. I'm not just gonna be like, yo, go shout out to this dude. Like, why? What for? Alright. This game went by so fast. There's a lot of running in this game. You're in the dumps. Why, Riz? Come on, man. It'll all be alright. Oh my god, shout me out, Mr. Streamer Guy. I've been here a whole 2 minutes. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Basically how it works around here. I'll be the first Super Chat donator. Hurry up and get 1K subs. I'm pretty sure Param Crow is going to be my first Super Chat. Because he's my boy and he's been saying how much he wants to be the first Super Chatter. I mean, but if you want to be the first one, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just saw FG creeping up near 1,000 subs. Man, good work, bro. Thanks, mamas. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We are working hard. We are working hard. Please don't shout me out. Yo, shout out to Riz Vilsov. Advertisement doesn't help. FG gonna be filthy rich after we can super chat. Really? I don't think so. I don't think so. Got a lot of my subscribers are young men that have less money than I do. And I don't have any money. Jaguars making sacks, but Denver has a chance here. They actually have a chance. Hi, I'm new, just sub. Thanks, Reality Hulk. Appreciate it. I'm 13. You're 13? Double your age plus 3. Time to make money just to give FG money. Kaiser downfield gets Jeffrey at the 31. They've got to hurry. They've got to hurry. Oh, Gordon's 23? I didn't even know that. Shit. At least somebody with some age on him. I know you and Connor and V-Dub, some of the older guys in the chat right now. Oh! Out of bounds. 19 seconds to go. For 25 cents a day. Could have a home. Alright, here we go. Denver still got a shot. Sub and say 90. I'll sub back. Nah, I don't do sub for sub, man. If you're going to be a loyal sub, that's one thing. But the sub for sub thing just isn't, like, cool with me. I'm watching Chiefs game. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Alright, 10 seconds to go in the game. And that is going to do it as the Broncos turn it over on downs. So the Jags are going to win, but I am going to win the bet. Alpo, pay up, bro. Give me my plus 11. You know what? You know what? You could keep the 11. Just give me plus 9. I still win. Keep the 11. Just give me that plus 9, RSV. I'm good. Just give me that plus 9, bro. I'll take the dub. I'll take the dub. All right. Wife of NFL player had to be escorted off the field. What? All right. Deshaun Kaiser, 16 of 26 for 171, a touchdown and a pick. Garoppolo, 11 of 12, only missed one pass on the day, 91%, 139 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Dalvin Cook, 80 yards. Doug Martin, 36. Brait with 65 and a touchdown. Cooks with 56. Everett with 54. Des Bryant with 46. And Jeffrey with 39. 2 sacks given up, both by Denver. Greg Robinson and Riley Reif giving them up. Sacks had on the day. Allen Henry, the rookie cornerback, 1.5 sacks for him. The other half for cornerback Terrence Mitchell. Timmy Jernigan and Cliff Averill with sacks. Trent Murphy with the interception. Pretty much helped decide the game, that interception. And that will do it. I did 40 on the bet, so $40. Read the rules. Read the rules. What about the rules? Commish sanctions? I don't have anything to do with the game, though. I have nothing to do with the outcome. Therefore, I am well within my rights to win that money. Alright, so let's take a look at what happened in the week. Week number 5, the Miami Dolphins do beat the Buffalo Bills. There we go. Miami Dolphins on offense. They scored 11 in the 4th. Interesting. Cam Newton, 1 touchdown, no picks. Oh, shit. They had Teddy Bridgewater play the game. What? RSV, what the fuck happened? Teddy Bridgewater played today. You might need to fix that for next week. Teddy Bridgewater with the dub. David Johnson for 103. Amir Abdullah, 2 touchdowns on the day from backup duty. CJ Anderson had a TD. Amir Abdullah also led the team in receiving yards. Gerard Uri had a touchdown. Brian Wilson had a touchdown. Tunsil gave up 2 sacks. Sacks on the day, Frank Clark with 1.5. There's Lawson and Peters with a sack each. Quadwo with a half a sack. That's a user player right there. All right, the Giants beat the Cowboys. So maybe Jose's team coming back a little bit. They win in overtime, 31-28. Brett Newton, 3 touchdowns, no picks, though. He had a wonderful game. Sam Bradford, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Rashard Dial, this man is becoming the GOAT. Dial with 131 yards and a touchdown. Zenner adds 54 and a touchdown. Gallman had 84 and a touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 93 and a TD. Kelsey had a TD. Moncrief, Martellus Bennett. Beckham had 95 yards. Sacks given up. The Giants, the only one to give up a sack. 1.5 for Chris Baker. 1 for Harris. A half there, and a half for Bennett, and a half for Spence. So, all Cowboy sacks. No interceptions on the day. But Dial has been great. The Bengals will beat the Chargers 34-6. I'll just take a quick look here. Roethlisberger, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Nothing too big on the running game. Golden Tate with 97 and a touchdown. He was the big thing there. Anybody with any ridiculous sack numbers? Not really. No picks. Okay. The Colts will beat the Buccaneers in this game. Colts score 14 points to be able to win this game in the fourth quarter. Mike Glennon had to step in. Vasu Sharma, no touchdowns, 2 picks. He had an awful game. Mike Glennon threw 2 passes, completed both of them for a touchdown. Geno Smith playing for the Colts. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. $97 yards and a touchdown for Howard. 2 touchdowns for Joe Williams. And a touchdown for Niall Davis. Let's see what we got here. 97 for Galladay, 56 and a touchdown for Sanu, 35 and a touchdown for Howard. So Howard basically supplying pretty much all the offense for Indianapolis. We got 3 sacks on the day, 2 by the Colts, and 2 interceptions for the Colts with Ryan and Allen. So the Colts come out on top. The Bears will lose to the Chiefs, 38-26. We'll just take a quick look at this. Villa didn't really play that well. No touchdowns, no picks. Bryson Mitchell, 81 and a score. Burkhead scored also. Looking at the receiving, Pierman led the way for the Bears. Antonio Brown did not really do Antonio Brown-like things. Sack for DeMarcus Lawrence, so he'll be further up on the league leader list. Pittsburgh over Tennessee. Pittsburgh having a decent enough season this year. Storm Davis, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Aaron Rodgers, same. Storm Davis, though, throwing for 360 yards. Melvin Gordon with a touchdown. Jalen Richard with his daily touchdown. That guy seems to score every single game. 100 yards for Funchess, 96 and a touchdown for Sharp. There's Jesse James with 88. Melvin Gordon also scoring through the air, as well as Jalen Richard. So the running backs, the big thing in this game. Ladler with a sack, as well as Shelby Harris for Pittsburgh. Bobby McCain with the interception. Okay. Carolina will go down, their first loss of the season. The Cardinals able to beat them 35-10. Derek Carr, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Carson Wentz had been out for the Cardinals. He comes back and he throws 3 scores right away. Carson Wentz also running for a score in this game. Running game was terrible for the Panthers. Jeremy Maclin ate them up through the air. Tyreek Hill only 32 yards. The only touchdown going to Devontae Adams for the Panthers. 4 sacks given up by Jake Matthews. 2.5 sacks for Everson Griffin. Joey Ivy and Roosevelt Swanson with sacks for the Panthers. And there's the 2 interceptions, Darius Slay and Quentin Dunbar. Okay. OBJ's out for the season in real life. He's done. I don't think he's coming back, man. All right. San Francisco gives the Falcons their first loss of the season. 42-9. An absolute bludgeoning. Russell Wilson, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. This is something you don't really see very often. 0 TDs and a pick from Phillip Rivers. Holy hell. Rivers played pretty terribly in this game. Receiving-wise, Pierre Garçon just ate the Falcons alive. 2 touchdowns for Tyler Kroft as well. They couldn't really stop the tight end in the red zone. Niners gave up 2 sacks. Janoris Jenkins with a pick. So Rivers having a bad game in that one. We watched Jacksonville beat Denver. Philadelphia will beat Seattle 23-20 in a very close, tight-fought game. Jameis Winston, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He got hurt during the game. Chase Daniel came in, and he threw no TDs and 2 picks. So 4 interceptions by Seattle did them in. Tyrod Taylor threw just 1 interception less. 1 touchdown, 3 picks. So 4 picks for Seattle, 3 for the Eagles. Not really good. LeGarrette Blount runs for a touchdown. Jacquizz Rodgers runs for a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 101 yards. Anunwa, 78. Michael Kristick scored a touchdown, 61 yards. Still scores for the Eagles. TSJ with 28 yards in the game. Sacks given up. There's the guy. That's the culprit. He gave up 4 sacks. 3 for Stanley of the Eagles. 3 sacks by Dalvin Tomlinson. 2.5 by Aaron Donald. There's Levante David with 2 sacks. Ansa and Spriggs combining for the other. 3 picks by George Aloka. 2 by Josh Norman. 1 by Kwiatkowski. And 1 by Ryan Shazier. Okay. Saints and Rams. The Rams will take the Saints down. So here we go. It is Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdowns and a pick. Jared Goff, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Rod with a touchdown there. Ryan Brees, 73 yards on the ground. Clayton Timms, 156 and 2 scores. Big time game by him. Troy Daniels, 57 in his first game as a Saint. Joshua Fernald, 38 and a touchdown as a user wideout. Rams gave up 5 sacks in this game, too. 2.5 for Gregory, 1 for Will Chapman, 1 for Danny Shelton, and a half for Artie Burns. The interceptions, Sua Cravens, P.J. Williams, and then Killebrew of the Saints. Okay. Now looking, Green Bay will beat Detroit in Green Bay once again. 21 points in the 4th quarter. It went into the 4th quarter tied 10-10. Ryan Tamponpill with 2 touchdowns and a pick. Ethan Arizona, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Ty Montgomery, 131, 2 TDs on the ground. That's really what helped them to victory, as well as Joshua Potts, the new receiver coming in the trade for Troy Daniels. He gets 114 and a touchdown. Crockett Gilmore, Brian Barnett score for the Lions, but it's just not enough. Sacks given up. The Lions gave up 3 of them. 1.5 for Merciless, 1 for Ioannidis, and a half for Chris Jones. And then there's the combined half for 2 men for Detroit. Reuben Foster with a pick, Tre'Davious White with a pick. Okay. The Jets will beat Dublin, so Dublin, that team being known for starting out well and then sucking. Trevor Siemian started the game. Looks like he got hurt during the game. No touchdowns, no picks, only 86 yards. But the man, Dylan Ali, comes in with 184 yards and a TD. This man should probably start. He played well in 2 games now. Alex Smith, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. So Alex Smith played well enough to win this game. Kenny Dixon, 2 touchdowns. And Dylan Ali with a TD on the ground. So Dylan Ali, 2 total touchdowns in his relief duties. If he didn't come in relief, Jets probably would have lost this game. Willie Snead, 93. Chris Conley, 88 in a score. Fraser Oliver, 56 yards. Luke Wilson, 28 in a score. Duke Johnson, 28 in a score. Sacks given up. Jets gave up 2 of them. And 1.5 for Eddie Vanderdoes, 1 for DJ Jones, and 0.5 for Mo Wilkerson. Burfict and Hargrave combine for 1, as well as Leonard Floyd getting 1 on his own. No interceptions on the game. Okay. Then, finally, we've got the Ravens beating the Browns. They're both computer-controlled. So the Ravens end up winning that game. We won't take a look at it because we really don't care. Nobody controls them. So let's take a look at what the standings are looking like now. We've got AFC North. We've got the Ravens, the computer-controlled Ravens on top at 4-1. And we've got the Bengals and Steelers at 3-2, both user-controlled. So they have got to find a way to get up there, make the playoffs. Browns 1-3. They're computer-controlled as well. AFC South, everybody here is user-controlled except for the Titans, so they are 3-2. Texans take control of the division. They are 3-1. They are the Super Bowl champs. The Jaguars and the Colts, just trying to do well here. Dolphins take control of the division by virtue of beating the Bills, and the Antlers losing to the Jets. The Antlers, the only computer-controlled team in this division. Okay, AFC West, the Chiefs sitting at 3-2, Raiders 1-3, Chargers 1-4, and Broncos winless at 0-5. Actually, the Chiefs and the Chargers are both computer controlled here. Chiefs and Chargers. NFC North, we have got the Packers on top at 3-2, Vikings are 2-2. Bears 2-3, and Lions 2-3. All of these are user-controlled teams. NFC South, we got the Falcons and Panthers both taking their first loss in week number 5. And then we've got the Bucks at 1-3 and the Saints at 1-4. All of these teams are user-controlled as well. The NFC East, the Eagles remain 5-0. Redskins 2-2, Cowboys 2-3, and Giants 2-3. The only computer-controlled team here is the Eagles, and they are the undefeated team. In the NFC West, we have the Cardinals at 3-2, the Niners at 2-3, the Seahawks at 2-3, and the Rams at 2-3. So this is still a very, very close division. The only user-controlled team is the Seahawks, sitting at 2-3. Everybody else is a computer-controlled team. So let's take a look and see who would be making the playoffs if it did start tonight. The AFC would have the Ravens as the 1 seed, the Dolphins as the 2 seed, the Texans as the 3 seed, and where's the West? I guess it would be the Chiefs as the 4 seed, which would then put your wild card teams as the Antlers and the Titans. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 computer teams in the playoffs. The only user teams would be the Dolphins and the Texans. That's kind of sad. We need some AFC teams to step up. NFC, the Eagles would be the 1 seed. The Falcons would be the 2 seed. So it would be Eagles, Falcons. Cardinals would be sitting at the 3 seed, and the Packers at the 4 seed, which would make your wild card teams the Panthers and currently the Redskins. So the only computer teams here would be the Eagles and the Cardinals. So we would get 4 user teams, Falcons, Panthers, Packers, Redskins, in this playoffs. Okay, let's take a quick look at the stats. We'll look at the awards for this week. Looks like Storm Davis taking Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. Jaleel Adai taking Defensive Player of the Week in the AFC. In the NFC, Carson Wentz takes the Offensive Player of the Week. And the Defensive Player of the Week going to George Iloka with his 3 picks. Okay, looking at the stats for the season for you guys real quick. Storm Davis is leading the league in passing yardage. Tyrod Taylor's 2. There's Ethan Arizona, Deshaun Watson, Brett Newton doing very well, Jameis Winston, Jared Goff. There's Matt Villa, the rookie. Let's look at the most TDs. Brett Newton with 13 is leading the NFL. 13 and only 2 picks. Phillip Rivers, 12 and 1 interception. 10 and 1 for Joe Flacco. Unfortunately, he's not the starter there anymore. Still 7-0 for Brett Ferdinand, but he's got to get back in that starting lineup. That's up to RSV. Let's go with the running backs. Duke Johnson leading the league. There's Jordan Howard, David Johnson, Tariq Cohen, Carlos Hyde. Rashard Dial is up there with 373 yards. Definitely expect him to be on offensive Rookie of the Year lists. Jalen Richard with the most TDs. DeMarco Murray, Leonard Fournette, Zeke Elliott, Melvin Gordon, Jerick McKinnon. So there you go. Looking at receiving yardage. Michael Thomas is leading the league in receiving yardage. Des Bryant, Corey Davis, Julio Jones, Sterling Shepard. There's the rookie Clayton Timms. Michael Kristick is in the top 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. Michael Kristick is 8th. 9th is Brian Wilson. It's funny how far up Jason Witten is on the list. He's old as fuck, too. Fraser Oliver in there. Touchdown leader, Clayton Timms with 5. Joshua Potts with 4 is up there as well. Gerard Uri is up there with 3. Just looking for some user-controlled guys. There's Troy Daniels. Okay, looking at the sacks. Don't want to be Denver Kirkland. These are the guys you don't want to be. All right, looking at defensively, tackle leaders. I'll just go through a few real quick. McGrahone's up there. Sack-wise. Yo, what's up, Gamer God? 1598, how you doing? Barum! 7 sacks for DeMarcus Lawrence, 7 for Aaron Donald. Those are your league leaders at the current time. Interceptions. 3 is your leader with Wagner, Hooper, Jenkins, Williams, Norman, Verrett, and Tremaine Johnson. You doing good? Alright, man, I'm doing alright. I'm streaming, you know. Living the dream currently, streaming. Alright, a lot of guys for 1. Do we have any block kicks? We do have 2. Dayon Buchanan and Justin Houston. Safeties. No safeties in the league yet. TDs only 3. Wagner, Smith, and Jamar Taylor. Just look at kicking real quick. I want to see if Christian Horn is way up there or not. 100% Archibald. He made 1 of 1. Funny that he's up there. Oh, Christian Horn missed some kicks. Missed a lot of kicks. One of the worst in the league. Nope, he's 2 out of 3. Alright, so he's 66%. That's not good for him. Punting, who has the best net average? Let's see. It is still Brian Anger. Hecker's up there, though. Archibald's not doing good here. Well, he actually is climbing a little bit. He's climbing a little bit. Kick returns. How many touchdowns we got? When am I playing a game? Tomorrow. Randall Cobb scored the only TD. Punt return. This isn't really a series where I play the games. I sim the games, and we watch them. Tomorrow will be the series where I actually play the games. Alright, Fraser Oliver, RJ McPhee, and Bruce Ellington with punt return TDs. Okay, so those are your stats. Let's just take a look at your guys' injuries. And then we'll be good. Alright, so we'll start with the Antlers, even though we don't really care about the Antlers. Alright, the Bears lose Antonio Brown for 7 weeks. That's going to be bad for Regier. He's going to be very upset. So the Bears are going to lose Antonio Brown for 7 weeks. Carlos Dunlap, 5 more weeks. Kevin King, 2 more weeks for the Bills. Broncos, they are going to lose Cam Robinson for 8 weeks. TJ Carey's gone for 2. Quandre Diggs is gone for 4. So these two guys just got hurt, and they're going to be gone for a while. They're going to be gone for a while. Browns lost 4 guys. Yeah, we're not going to watch another one tonight. We do have another game scheduled for Monday. But tomorrow I'm going to stream the series where I play the games. It is a New York Giants rebuild, where pretty much you guys get a chance to actually be players on that team as well. So if you want to, go ahead, hit the sub button if you like my style and you want to see more. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and go ahead and hit the bell icon so then that way you get the updates for when I'm streaming, and you'll always be able to check it out. Chiefs missing 2 guys. Colts still without Brissett for 2 weeks. They're without safety Andre James for 5. Cowboys are going to be without Brown for another 3 weeks. Sidney Jones another 3 weeks on Miami. Eagles are going to miss him for 4 more weeks. Falcons, what the hell, man? You sub? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you could join the Discord while you're at it, and you can always get you can always be able to talk to me when I'm not streaming. Be a part of the community here. All the guys are pretty nice. They like to talk about football and video games and bullshit when we're not streaming. So we're all pretty close-knit here. So if you join the Discord, you'll be able to do that. I'm gone. Bye. All right, bye, Jiggly Potato. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, for a lot. Falcons lose Julio Jones for 5 weeks, LaShawn McCoy for 6 weeks, Deshaun Gibson for 4 weeks, and Emmanuel Sanders for 3 weeks. 4 new injuries for Atlanta. Niners lost James White for 11. Giants still have 8 for Christian McCaffrey and 2 for Denard. Enoch still out for 5 for the Jags. The Jets lose Leonard Fournette for 2 weeks, so they will be without Fournette and Prescott for another 2 weeks. Trevor Siemian gone for 7 weeks, so they are going to have no choice but to start the quarterback. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. Deion Jones still out for 5. TJ Logan still out for 4. Devonta Freeman still out for 2 for the Lions. Packers, Sloan out for 15 still. Hudson still out for 3. Gurley still out for 1 for the Panthers, but they did get 1 player back. Raiders still without Miller for 3 weeks. Redskins still without Daquan Jones for 6. Still without Watt for 3. Saints will be without Preston Smith for 11 weeks, and Joshua Fernald will be out for 7 weeks. I don't see LeBron James in the chat here today, so somebody tell Josh that he is out for 7 weeks. Ooh, with a hamstring tear. That is going to be bad for him. Bryant still out for 4 weeks here. Allen Robinson still out for 6. Mosley still out for 2. McMillan out for 4. Texans, did they lose anyone today? Actually, no. Everybody just gets a week closer to coming back. So they do have 5 big injuries, but they are getting closer to coming back. They'll probably get Buckner back next week. And the Vikings still without Ware and Mewhort for a little while. So there you go. Put Smith on IR. Boom. IR he is. Alright, so there we go. Make sure that you submit your stuff. We'll look at next week's schedule, but I actually already have the thumbnail from Param, so I actually don't plan on changing the game. Especially since it is Seahawks-Falcons. So we will... Pretty sure it's Seahawks-Falcons anyway. Isn't it? You can't check MVP awards. Stop telling me to check things that are not possible to check. You have to wait until week 8 to be able to check those things. Anybody who knows anything about Madden should know that. Yeah, it is Seahawks-Falcons, so I don't really feel like we're going to change that one. But this is your Week 6 schedule. The Cowboys will be in Dublin, Miami, and Cincinnati. Chicago and New York Giants. Panthers will be in Philadelphia. That's a good game. Titans will be in New Orleans. It will be Seahawks Falcons. That will be the nationally televised quote-unquote game that we will have on Monday. Chargers at Jags. Jets at Bills. Ravens at Rams. Browns at Niners. There's 2 computer-controlled games. Texans Raiders. Bucks Redskins. Broncos Lions. And the Packers Vikings. So there you go. Yep, I'm pretty sure we will do Seahawks Falcons. Week 7, though, if you guys want to flex out, because I believe it's supposed to be the Falcons again and the Bucks. So if you guys wanted to flex Falcons Bucks out, what would we flex it for if we were doing that? Lions Vikings, Raiders Broncos, Dolphins Bills, Saints Panthers, Colts, Jags, Cowboys, Skins. I don't know if we'd want to flex that. Please flex. Don't care where, just please flex. Yeah, because it would be 2 Falcon games in a row. So I'd be willing to flex it out. But the Falcons are a good team. It's a team worth watching. I just don't know. Well, we're not going to flex the Falcons and the Seahawks. We're going to watch that one. That we're going to watch. We're not going to watch the Broncos. They're winless. Why don't we see what happens next week? All right, we'll see what happens in this week and what the records end up being. All right, so I have important things to ask you guys on Discord, so please go to the main FG Discord. I'm going to have questions at everyone, and I expect you guys to DM me the answers to the questions. But that's what we'll do right now. Obviously, next week or Monday, that is, we're going to have the Seahawks at the Falcons. So that's going to be a very anticipated game. Tomorrow, we will do the Giants series. I'll probably play maybe 2 or 3 games on the Giants series. I've been playing offense only. We'll see. Yeah, in the general FG Discord, I'm probably gonna... Yeah, the safe house, maybe. I might put it in the safe house, or I might put it in announcements. So that everybody can see it without it being passed up. And then you guys can DM me your thoughts. I subscribe. Alright, thanks, Gronk fan. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. It's always good to have a Patriots fan subscribing to a Dolphins fan. It's good to bring the NFL community together. Chiefs up 29-13. Yeah, Chiefs are going to win that game. Unfortunately, they're going to win the division when they have been reeling. But anyways, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I appreciate all of you guys, old and new. If you guys were new to the stream and you did enjoy the short amount of stream that we did have, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification bell as well so you can make it to all the streams that I'll be doing during the week. I do stream very often, about like 5 days a week, so you're definitely going to want to, 5 or 6 days a week sometimes. So you're definitely going to want to check them out. We're going to start doing a couple different series now. We won't only do FGFL, but if you are interested in joining the FGFL, you can join it through Discord, through the website that we have going on, which you can find in Discord, or you can ask about it in Discord. You can always talk to me in Discord. I'm always available to chat. It's basically like texting you guys. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Giants series, which a lot of people are kind of hyped about, and we'll see where we can get there. Again, guys, please stay tuned in Discord. I do have some questions I want to ask you guys and get DM your thoughts back to me for kind of like the future of the channel. If games are going to get more sparse, can we do multiple a stream? We're probably going to be doing multiple on either Wednesdays or Thursdays. I don't I'm not really going to be able to do multiple on days where I'm working. But the day before my off day, whatever my last day of work is, that's when I can do multiple ones. And we'll probably do multiple ones then. Alright? But I feel it's a way to get something involved for everybody. Some people want to see gameplay. Some people want to do FGFL. I kind of want to get back to some of the old series as well. That's where your feedback's going to come in tonight. So you're definitely going to want to give me that feedback. And then I'll see you guys in Discord. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Giants. Thanks.